All right, this is a big one here, Jake. We've got Alexander Haines and Lucas Yao, two Canadian stalwarts of the Magic scene.
Yeah.
And they are facing off against each other in a pretty intense situation. They're at 10-2. That means loser, well, you're probably not making top 8, my friend. The winner still has a live shot at it, though.
You ever have one of those tournaments where you feel like nobody can beat you? Like you're just like an unstoppable machine, and every single round, everything goes your way, and you're playing well, and everything's perfect?
God, no.
You've never had a tournament like that?
No.
Well, I had a tournament like that once, and it was like a 350-person PTQ in the basement of a church in New Jersey. And I was all the way through the finals, hadn't lost a match all day, felt like $1 million, and then Lucas Yao destroyed me and outplayed me, embarrassed me in front of all my friends, and I felt awful about it.
Wow.
But
that's intense
he's
stuff.
He's brilliant.
By the way, he's going to play a League Guildmage here with a +1/+1 counter on it.
And that's really nice. It allows him to play around that direct current there in Alex's graveyard.
Yeah, the direct current already took out that Night Vale Sprite, sent it packing.
We're seeing the power of Guildmages for him.
Wow, look at this. He's got 2 +1/+1 counters out of it on this. Wee Dragonauts now picks up one as well. And it's another critical counter because now that thing's big enough to block the Leapfrog. Kind of crazy. Those counters have been great. He's playing around the 2 cards that Alex has, the direct current and the Leapfrog now, thanks to that +1/+1 counter.
Yeah, this Guildmages Forum is a card that I've seen played quite a few times now, and a card that's consistently impressed me that I wasn't sure about when I first read it.
Goblin Electromancer gets a +1/+1 counter. What in the world? All right, he's finally going to play something that doesn't, although now he's going to pay cheaper for his Sonic Assault.
Oh, man. Luke is firing on all cylinders here.
I'm impressed. We got the...
Yeah, this is kind of the coolest ever, right?
It is. That is insane. I have never seen anybody go off with that card like this, at least thus far. But in the Is It Mirror match, he is really doing it. And all Alexander Haines can do is play Chemister's Insight to draw a couple of cards.
And this is a big attack here right now. I believe that's 8 damage that's getting in. Then there was another 2 damage off the Sonic Assault. So Lucas there just took Alex from 20 to 10 all in one fell swoop. Right? The Wee Dragonauts gets pumped from the Sonic Assault?
Yeah, so it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right?
That's 3 plus 5.
Whoa! 2. But look at this for Alex.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got Niv Mizzet on his side. Wow. These guys do not want to give up the home turf here, and they're going to fight it out. Big questions for Lucas Yao. Do you have an answer for Niv Mizzet, and do you have it now? Uh-oh, is he trying to set up a win here?
Yeah, I think
Sonic Assault could do it.
Yeah, I mean, if he has a card beyond Sonic Assault that deals with that Leapfrog, he has lethal, right? Because he gets 2 triggers off the Wee Dragonauts, then he also gets the 2 damage off the Sonic Assault. He's only paying 2 mana for that Sonic Assault. So
well, how much is it right now if he does it? So Sonic Assault to tap that down. You draw a card, Alex. Alex gets to ping something. That shouldn't really matter. Alex goes down to 9. If he attacks with the Dragonauts, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. If he attacks with both creatures, one of them's getting through for 3 extra damage.
Yes, so that's 7 total.
Yeah.
Oh, so he can copy this Sonic Assault here.
Okay, he can do that, but then he doesn't get to attack with the League Guildmage. Does it make it lethal, though? That's the question.
Well, he gets to refund some of the damage from the Wee Dragonauts.
It's 4,
because it comes off the Wee Dragonauts.
Yeah,
and
totally.
that's lethal.
It's easily lethal, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so he cleared it, no problem.
Yeah, Lucas found the line there, able to use that activation off the Is It Guildmage.
He's like, wow. Niv Mizzet, LOL. I mean, what?
That was beautifully played. And I mean, you often don't think about, activating your League Guildmage on your jump-started card,
I just don't understand. He just faced down what is perhaps the best card in the whole set and was just like, eh.
Yeah, with an opponent at a reasonable life total.
Yeah, super not worried about it. Just kill you.
Multiple blockers in play.
Boy, that was disgusting. All right, well, game number 2 is upon us here. Night Vale Sprite doing its thing. Attack for 1. He did put the card back on top as well, so that's not good news if you're Alexander Haines. And the aggressiveness continues here for Xiao. He's got Wojciech Bodyguard, though Bodyguard not likely to hang around for too long here.
Are these two Canadian Masters also wearing matching pants, by the way? Have you noticed that?
Whoa. Did not notice that. I think you're right.
A Wojciech Bodyguard, a card you often see in just Burrows decks or in decks that generally have a lot of creatures. It looked like Lucas's deck had a decent amount of spells, but, to be honest, I think the only spells we really saw were the Sonic Assault. So, ooh, all right, a selective snare there.
That's going to set him back a bit, and kind of a lot, right? The Wojciech Bodyguard now is stranded on its own and won't be able to attack this turn without some type of haste. If he just wants to simply replay it, then that won't be it.
And now the Wojciech Bodyguard going to get to distribute a counter on the following turn, unless Alex does some really impressive fireworks.
It's an Omnispell Adept now for Alexander Haines. A big 3/4 on the ground.
Yeah, not the most exciting text, but a 3/4 body is
really relevant here. Yeah,
very nice on this board.
He's kind of forcing Lucas to get it out of the way in some capacity. That is not Niv Mizzet in Lucas's hand too, is it?
So a selective snare from Lucas.
Oh, and he gets a discount on it too because of the Goblin Electromancer. Wow, that was a huge play, though. Returning that to hand. That is a Niv Mizzet.
Oh,
what in the
goodness.
world? Both of these guys opened up Niv Mizzet?
And it's also the first round of the draft. Like, it's not like this is the draft finals. They're both 2-0 with their awesome Izzet decks that both feature, the legendary Parun of the Izzet Guild. No. This is just the first round. I feel like Izzet is the most Canadian guild.
Why is that?
I don't know. I just feel like
it's not
whenever
Boros?
people. Well, I understand that their flag is red and white, but
do you understand that?
I do. But when you play against a Canadian Magic player, I feel like
you mean like one from Canada whose flag is red and white?
Well, I'm just saying the style of deck that Canadian players play is also often a Delvery
Jake,
kind of thing.
This is not the hard-hitting
like Canadian
commentary that we need from
type
you.
Of stuff.
No, get out of here with that. Canadians are all Boros. Very aggressive. That's how you describe most Canadian players, right?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Mm-mm.
By the way, they're trading cards off here. Omnispell Adept is going to get nabbed. Boy, Lucas Xiao is putting on a show here. Disdainful Stroke for 1 just says no. Ugh. And by the way, poor Alex, he's looking at this like, all right, well, he played a Halberdier. How bad could it be?
Yeah, any blue source
off the top is just it.
Oh, it looks like Lucas left that Jumpstart card on top of his library here. Do I have the...
What is it? Maximize altitude?
I think it was a maximize altitude. Yeah, it is a maximize altitude. I get a little glance there.
Wojciech Bodyguard in the sky.
Wow. So, again, tons and tons of damage coming in here. So, this Wojciech Bodyguard attacking for 4 right now. That Sprite is attacking for 3. Then another 5 damage on the other side. Alex, highly incentivized to block and trade off here with either the Halberdier or the Electromancer, whichever he values higher. I imagine you just get the damage off the board.
Jake.
What?
I just looked at Alexander Haines' deck list.
He has 2 copies of Niv Mizzet.
He has
Of course
2
he does.
Niv Mizzets.
Dude, we're talking about a guy who won a pro tour with miracles.
There are 3 Niv Mizzets in this feature match area right now, just between these 2 players. That is unbelievable. What the heck?
Oh, my goodness gracious.
And Alex is like way behind. He may lose with 2 Niv Mizzets.
Imagine being in the 0-1 bracket of your draft and you play against the double Niv Mizzet guy.
I mean, Lucas probably feels like he's the big dog here. He's got a Niv Mizzet in his deck, and his deck looks great.
I mean, well, we've already established that this match is to decide who the King of Canada gets to be.
I feel like it is.
Yeah. We're nation building here.
Okay, Hypothesis. This is a big one now for Haines. This could take out a threat and dig him towards one of his 2 copies of Niv Mizzet. Okay, so Sprite down. Attack. Soak up 3 damage. Fall to 5. Now, this is precarious. Lucas Yao, we've seen, has ways to punch through lots of damage on a temporary basis. Here's another one. This is going to be huge for Haines. He really does need to find cards like on the level of Niv Mizzet, Murmuring Mystic. He needs to get something going to help stabilize this board a little more permanently, because that electrostatic field is not going to do it. You know what? Wishcoin Crab is not the worst.
It is not.
It's not a Murmuring Mystic, but it is not the worst here. It actually does a reasonable job of holding back the board thanks to the Halberdier being 2 toughness.
Yeah, and Halberdier is just bad enough that,
Oh, and there's Niv Mizzet Perun for Lucas Yao. And Alex has to be sitting there like, this is not fair. I have 2 of them. You only have 1. All right. Is there a Chemist's Insight? No, there's not. It's a Capture Sphere, which is an enchantment, so it will not trigger Niv Mizzet. Is there one off the top of the library? 3 blue. 3 blue. 3 red, 2. Oh, no. Okay, but he's just going to crack it immediately.
Yeah.
Is it Lock It? He can pay 4 mana in his deck to just draw 2. Wants to make sure he's sitting in his land drops just in case. And unfortunately for him, he is. Go. Clinging to life is Alexander Haines. Draw a card for Lucas Yao. You take 1.
Yeah, now he can jumpstart, hence drawing another card.
And that's exactly what he's going to do. And we're done here.
Yeah.
I mean, unless Alex has something.
Yeah, an unexplained disappearance could hypothetically
have him take yet another damage.
yeah. But, I mean, it could
no, you're right.
Have a turn.
No, you're right. It is. It would be a turn. And that's going to do it. Lucas Siao says, I only need 1 Niv Mizzet to finish the game, because it turns out 1 Niv Mizzet on the board is worth 2 in the deck. And that's going to do it. Lucas Siao, you crowned him King of Canada?
I think so. I think he gets to be King of Canada.
Okay. Well, he did just defeat one of the tougher competitors in the room, Alexander Haines. Knocked him out of top 8 contention as well. So that was a battle of the Canadian Titans here for sure. And it is Lucas Siao who emerges victorious and puts himself again in position for top 8. He's not quite there yet. We're going to take a short commercial break. When we come back, though, we'll have more live Magic and maybe more Niv Mizzets. We'll see you right after that.